Hello everyone, it's JM Good Game here, and we're back with some more Fortnite. Today, me and my friend Sapleak here will be teaching you 7 combat tips for beginners in Fortnite Battle Royale. So, starting with these tips, well before I start the tips, I will shout out my friend here, Sapleak. He has his YouTube channel with his own name, and he does Fortnite clips which you might like and might help you in your Fortnite battling. Along with this video too. Alright, so today we'll be teaching you these tips. I will say the tip, and my friend here, Sapleak, will go over them. Okay? Let's see. Our first tip. Wear headphones at all times when playing Battle Royale. That way, you can hear your opponent and maybe figure out where he is.
So headphones in Fortnite are a big part of this game and any battle royale game. Like he said, they allow you to hear where your opponent is, if they're up above you, below you, to your right or left. And you don't need an expensive pair of HyperX headphones that are $150. You could just use earbuds or yeah, so all you need is a decent pair of headphones and you can start your experience. On to the next tip.
Okay, yeah. Okay, next tip. Building. So, improvising and building is good because then you can learn the basics of how to build, like this. You can build ramps to get up to places, tiles to get to go in the same level while up on top, and then you can also build walls to protect yourself or make shelter. So yeah, you can also edit these builds as Josh will explain to you, my friend Saplik.
So building is a big part of this game. It's not a normal mechanic in Battle Royale, and it can get pretty advanced. So if you're a beginner and you've heard of Fei Sui, don't try to do any of his
Yeah,
stuff. That won't
practice
help you in
first.
real games. Um, and editing. So if when you go up to a build, you will see two things. It's health and your edit key. So or edit button. So depending on what platform you're on, you're going to want to hit that button and you will see blue tiles. So hold your button that you would use to shoot your weapon down over which tiles you want to edit, and then bam, your build will edit. And editing can also get pretty fast and advanced. So try to start out slow, and then you can get fast. And there's all different kinds of edits you can do.
Yeah, there's multiple edits. Like, let me at least go through the wall ones, for example, which are the most simplest ones. Uh, Window edit allows you to shoot through, but also take cover so people don't shoot at you. You're also kind of hard to notice sometimes, depending on which type of environment you're in. There's also this triangle edit, this right triangle edit. So you can basically hit opponents from the sides, but a right triangle edit is better for damage. Okay, you can also make doors to walk through. You can also make this type of edit, this type of edit, and you can make this one with a door. This one's not really
Uh,
helpful, but yeah. You can also
uh,
do this one, which kind of takes time, but yeah, you can do it. And also a
all
little
right,
bit lower.
on to the next tip, which I believe is the right hand peek.
Yeah, right hand peek. Like what I was just saying. Like you can do this. It is a right hand peek. So Sapling, get on the other side. So if you do this edit while someone is on the other side and you jump to hit them, you have the potential to do massive damage, unlike any other edit that would provide you room to shoot in. Explain.
So to explain this in depth further, the right hand peek allows you to take cover while your opponent has to expose themselves more. So you can do any edit where that is to your right. So for example, you can do this edit. You can do a window edit here and then peek to the right. And your opponent is forced to do a left hand peek, which will really expose their body. And another tip, well, I guess a tip inside of a tip, all Fortnite characters are right-handed. So it is optimal to always do a right hand peek in any like close combat situation with no matter what weapon you have.
I think that
On to
is
the next
pretty
tip.
cool. I think that is pretty cool. Okay, next tip. The next tip will be improvising in shelter. So, shelter is something that you need to find while people are around and you're at low health or they're shooting at you. Like, for example, you can find shelters such as a house. You make a representation of a house. You can go in it and hide in shelter while the enemies probably go away or they get close enough for you to ambush and attack. Okay? And also, you can build your own shelter, like what I just did right here. But go slow because, like, this is a little advanced. Okay, explain.
So to elaborate on what he was saying about shelter, can also allow you to get away from your opponents. It's like if you build a box, you can use the edits we taught you before to extend your box so you can run away from your opponents. And just go in the opposite direction of whichever way your opponent is going. And shelter is also a good place to help you mentally reset. So if you're panicking in a situation where you're low health or there's somebody really good on you, you can mentally reset in a box where they're not in your face with a shotgun. On to the next tip.
Okay, I like that. That's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, what is this, like the 7th tip or something? Well, let's just end it
6 or
up
7.
with a simple thing. And what do you think that should be, Josh? Saplik? Yeah,
So,
his name's Josh.
2 things. I actually want 2 things. So, first of all, play to your play style. If you play with friends and they say you're bad because you sit in a bush with a sniper, ignore them. If it gets you wins and you enjoy it, then play like that. It's all up to you. And
Yeah.
tip number 2, if you want to play well, then take time to just practice the stuff we just taught you in arena, and not in arena. Don't play that yet. Practicing creative, like just build ramps.
Yeah.
Build boxes. Just practice all the stuff we taught you today, and you should be set for your first few weeks of Fortnite.
Yeah. Also, I wanna say that if you have a team in Battle Royale or any mode you're playing, be supportive of your team and actually cheer them on, say GG, and it will make them happy, which will also make them be better at the game since they'll have more confidence and not nervousness. If you're ever nervous, don't be. Just think about winning. It would be fun. If you're nervous, that'll ruin your gameplay. Be confident of yourself and believe that you can make it.
Also, one more thing. If you really want to watch my clips and learn from them, I recommend watching them in slow motion. I do a lot of little things that can help you learn. And some of the stuff I do is pretty advanced, so just take your time and learn slowly.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to Sapleak. His channel is his name. Go check out his pro Fortnite clips. And yeah. Well, that's all the time we have for today, guys. Thank you for watching this video with us. I'll do an outro while you see my advanced building. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Go subscribe to Sapleak again and hit that like button and bell for notifications over the videos. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, brothers.